Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys this beautiful butterfly inspired eye look. I'm so obsessed with it, and I figured it's Pride Month, so happy Pride to all those who celebrated out there. And also, it's a super special video because we're going to be using the new e.l.f. and Jkissa palette. So this is the To The Rescue palette. Here's what it looks like right here. So can we just talk about the front, you guys? I decorated this palette myself, so you guys know that usually the eyeshadow palettes come with like an overlay of plastic, kind of to protect the eyeshadows, that way they don't get ruined. But with this palette, the overlay actually had stickers on it, so that way you can actually decorate your own palette, which I feel like was so innovative, you guys. So I did decorate mine. Here's what it looks like right here. I did put my dog's names down here, and you guys, honestly, just because I have my dog's name on here, I'm never gonna declutter this palette. So I feel like it was super innovative, and I love this idea and this concept, and this whole collection is all based around animal rescuing. I figured since the colors in here are rainbow themed, and I mean, you guys, this is e.l.f. Can you even believe that this is an e.l.f. palette? Because I cannot. So not only is this palette gorgeous and what it stands for is amazing, I am an animal lover of all animals, but dogs have a special place in my heart. I've always had a dog growing up. But yeah, so as soon as I opened up this palette, I knew that I wanted to create a pride look. Why not? That's what we're gonna do today. So I did create this makeup look today. It took forever and a day, you guys, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. I know that you guys do like more dramatic looks on my channel, so I figured, hey, let's do something out of the box today. So of course, it's not an everyday or wearable look, but I felt like it was perfect for Pride Month. So before we get into the video, because this palette is all about dog rescuing, I quickly just wanted to introduce you guys to my two fur babies. Okay, you guys, so here is one of my babies. This is Ollie, but we call him Poppy, and he is a full breed poodle. He is the most handsomest boy in the whole world, and he is my baby. I love this dog to death. I've had him since he was a puppy. He's now 4 years old, so he's a big boy, and he's very energetic. His personality is super like out of this world, you guys. He's definitely, sometimes I think he's a human, because the way he looks at me when I speak to him, I swear he understands what I'm saying. And as you can see, he doesn't stay still. So I quickly just wanted to show you guys him. This is Bobby. Hey, Papa. Oh, thank you. Okay, you guys, so my next one is going to be super hard to get in the camera. But this is Lulu. She has anxiety. So it's really hard for me to get her to stay still. But yeah, she's like not having it. But this is Lulu. This is my baby girl. We've had her for a while as well. She is the sweetest dog in the whole world. We actually got her for $25, you guys. I don't know if they just didn't want her, they wanted to get rid of her. But girl, $25, I was like, give me her. I will take her for $100. Like, if you guys are not going to take care of her, give me her. So she is now in my hands, and she is safe, and she's healthy, and she's such a good girl. Her anxiety has actually gotten way better. She cuddles, she kisses, she plays now, which is amazing. When we first got her, she was like super timid, and she didn't want to be touched, she didn't want to be bothered. All she did was sleep all day. But now she is social to myself, of course, and she's a really good girl. She's just amazing, and I love her. Okay, guys, so those were my two babies, and that's pretty much it for this intro. I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. It's probably going to be a long one because, girl, this took me about 6.5 hours to do. So of course, and nonetheless, as always, I really hope you guys enjoy it. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already, and of course, without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I got these beautiful butterfly wings on my eyes, then just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so let's get into this look. So I'm going to be going in with the P. Louise base in rumor number 2, and I'm taking this on a tiny detail brush, and I'm actually going to use this to kind of outline that butterfly wing, because girl, you guys know it makes me so nervous to just go straight in with the black eyeliner. That is not for me. I like to plan ahead, okay? I'm a Cancer, that's what we do. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. and Jkissa palette, of course, and here's mine all decorated and cute. And the first color I'm going to be using is the shade Peaky, which is that beautiful green color, and I'm going to pack this color right into the inner corner. So I don't know if you guys can see from here, but I actually did the shape. I did the little lines and everything like that with the rumor base, and then I'm basically just planning out the eyeshadow, so they do not have to be perfect. It's about to look crazy in a minute, but I did decide to go in with the shade Cannoli as well, because like I said, this is more of a pride look, so I wanted it to be the pride colors, of course. And then I went in with the shade Sadie, which is that beautiful purple. I will say that the purple was not as pigmented as I would prefer, but you guys, this is an e.l.f. palette, so we gotta give you know, some credit, but it wasn't the best, I will say that. So then I decided to go in with the black liner finally, and I started off with a Sigma gel liner, but it was super dried out. So here I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner, which is beautiful, and it's super matte, you guys. And I know it looks messy right now, but girl, we need to trust the process, okay? Because this look was complicated. So now that I have everything basically in place, I went back in with those shades because they did kind of fade a bit. I will say, of course, it's a drugstore palette, so you really do have to build up these colors. And then of course I went in with the black just to do like all the detail work and just make sure all the lines are nice and visible. And I actually went in and thickened up the lines just a little bit, because keep in mind you do need quite a bit of space to be able to put the white dots on top of that black line, if that makes sense. So I went in with this Fenty Beauty liner, and this is actually a dotting tool for your nails, and I just went ahead and did the dots, girl, because like I wanted perfect round dots, and girl, you are not going to get that with a brush, so I used a dotting tool, right? I know, I just gave you guys another hack. So I did go ahead and do that, and this dotting tool is pretty cool because one side's a little bit bigger and one side is smaller, so I was able to actually do different sizes of circles. And I will leave the actual eyeliner down below, the Fenty Beauty one, because it does come in a trio. And then I went in with some concealer and just went ahead and cleaned up that line just to make sure it looks nice and sharp. Went ahead and blended that out, and girl, that was it for the top. I know it seems like a piece of cake, but this took 6.5 hours, okay? So I went in with my Wet n Wild mascara. You guys know this is one of my favorites, and then I just popped on some lashes. These are from a brand called The Bomb Lash Extensions, and of course they will be down below as always. So we're gonna move on to the bottom half of this wing, and I basically did the same thing. I just outlined it with the P. Louise base. I filled that area in, went back in with the liner, and then went over it with the liquid liner, if that makes sense. And I did decide to skip out on the face makeup today because I felt like I really just wanted to keep today's video all about the eyeshadow palette and really showcasing this palette, because I really truly love what this palette actually stands for. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So with the lower part of the eye, I did basically the same thing that I did on the top. This part was definitely a little bit more difficult because it's actually on my under eye, which I'm not used to putting shadow that low or drawing in that area. So like I said, I did exactly the same thing. I went ahead and added my white dots, and then for my inner corner, I went in with the shade Reagan, which is a beautiful shimmer green, and I did put this right in my inner corner, and that was it, you guys. I went ahead and added some black eyeliner to my waterline. This one is from ColourPop. Added some low lash mascara, and that was it. Did my face makeup, and then this was the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think about it down below. Let me know also if you guys actually picked up this palette just for the cause like I did. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.